lies a concentrated load P at its midpoint corresponding to various values of P. The maximum deflection Y is measured and is given in the following table. Here they have given a table of load and deflection. Here loads are given 100, 120, 140, 160, 180 and 200. Deflection Y is given for 100 load it is 0.45, for 120 it is 0.55, for 140 0.60, for 160 it is 0.70, for 180 0.80, for 200 it is 0.85. Okay. They are asking find the law of the form y is equals to a plus bp and hence estimate y when p is 150. Means whatever we studied curve fitting in the law in the form y is equals to ax plus b. Here they have given where x and y are our variables. Instead of x and y, here they have given y and p. Instead of x, they have given p, and instead of y, they have given capital Y. The normal equations. The normal equations corresponding to the law. Here the given law is y is equals to a plus b. The normal equations to the corresponding to the law is given by summation of y. Summation of y is equals to n a plus b into summation of p. Next, summation of py. There we have summation of xy. Similarly, here we have summation of py a into summation of p plus b into summation of p square. These are the laws. Okay. It means here first we need to find summation of y, summation of p, summation of py and summation of p square. Okay. Let us find those all by table p y. Let us put the values of p. It is 100, 120, 140, 160, 180 and summation of p. Yes, adding these all p values that are nothing but loads. Here we are getting it as I think one more 200. Next summation of p is equals to 900. Next substitute for y is 0.45, 0.55, 0.60, 0.70, 0.80, 0.85 and summation of this y is equals to it is 3.95. Next we will find p square. P square is 1000, sorry 10,000. Next 1000, 14,400. Next it is 19,600. P square. Whatever we have the p values, square it. Next we have 25,600. Next it is 32,400. Next it is 40,000. The summation of p square is equals to 1,42,000. Next we need py. Py 100 into 0.45. Here we are getting it is 45. 120 into 55, 0.55 it is 66. Next 140 into 0.6 it is 84. Next 160 into 0.7 it is 112. 180 into 0.8 it is 144. Next one is 200 into 0.85 is 170. Next summation of Py. Summation of Py is 621. These are our, whatever we need. These are our required values. We draw a table for this. Okay, next consider normal equations. Now normal equations are, first one is summation of y is equals to na plus b into summation of p. Okay, substitute the values. Summation of y is 3.95 and our where n is equals to 6a plus some b into summation p is nothing but 900 p. Next, second one, summation of py is equals to a into summation of p plus b into summation of p square. Summation of p into y, how much it is? 621. A into summation of p. A into summation of p is 900 a plus it is next summation of p square 142, that is 1,42,000 of b. Let us take the equation 1 and the equation 2. Okay. Next, on solving 1 and 2 equations, here we are getting the value of a. A is equals to 0.047619 and this a is nearly equals to 0.0476. Next, substitute the value of a in any of these two equations to find the value of b. Okay. Next, after substituting the value of a, here we are getting the value of b 0.00407014 and this is nearly equal to 0.0041. Okay. Next we have obtained the required parameter values, that is a and b. Substitute in the given law, that is the given law is y is equals to a plus bp, or y is equals to a is 0.0476 plus 0.0041 p. Okay, this is one part. Here in the question there are two parts there. Find the law of the form y is equals to a plus bp, that we have obtained here. Next, hence estimate y when p is 120, means they are asking the value of p. Okay, let us put the value of p here, 0.0476 plus 0.0041 into 150, because when where p is 150. Okay, this here we are getting y value is 0.66. Y is 0.66 and p is equals to 150.